Hello there, Fleagle Floggle here, and today I'm going to be doing a list of my anticipated albums from that's coming up 2014. 14, 4, there's a certain ring to that 4, yes. Thank you very much for 400 subscribers. Here we go then, my list of albums that should be coming out in 2014. This has either been announced or makes sense of coming out because an artist or a band might have had a consecutive release of 2 years gap or a 3 years gap or something like that. So it makes sense for it to be coming out in 2014. So here's my list. I've got about 20. Just quickly run through them and give a bit of description maybe. The last album or something that they'd released or dropped, as they say, and well, I might be excited for it to come out. Most of these are pretty predictable, not very indie of us, but you know, never mind. So the first one, which is probably my most anticipated because that was the first thing I thought of writing down, is the new Fleet Foxes album. They kept putting steps, which is where they kept saying step 1 and then on Facebook or Twitter or something, and then they showed a picture of a recording studio, and then step 2 and like a production sort of place. Hopefully step 3 might be releasing it this year. So the next one is Mr. West himself, Kanye, and yeah, I'd really like to see what he's going to release. He said that this new release that he's going to be releasing is if Jesus was his Nebraska going from Bruce Springsteen, this is going to be is Born in the USA. So I find that interesting because Nebraska was a darker album, Jesus was a darker album, and Born in the USA was quite poppy and has Bruce Springsteen's most popular song, so maybe Kanye might go back to the traditional hip-hop roots, putting a load of soul into it and probably releasing, hopefully, a really big number that could chart and be really catchy and stand out. That's what I hope. This other one is another collaborative release with Jay-Z. Yes, Watch the Throne 2! Alright. Sticking with Bruce Springsteen, sort of. A new Bruce Springsteen album, which might be good, hopefully. I listened to a few songs off Wrecking Ball, really liked it, from what I heard. There's a few covers that's going on. One of them I thought was really interesting, is a cover of Suicide's Keep Your Dreams, which is my favourite song by Suicide. And he's even said himself that he's been influenced a lot by Suicide. Going back to Nebraska, he said that album as a whole was influenced by Suicide's Frankie Teardrop. So, you know, all three of these, you know, I think I've done well trying to put them all together, but then we're just going to go on and just talk about random artists. So, Beck dropped a few singles this year, and might be, again, like Kanye, 2 albums. That'll be great. Really look forward to them. He hasn't released an album for like 5 years. Yeah, I'd love to review them and love to listen to them as well. Black Keys. Yeah, I'd love to hear a new album by the Black Keys because I really liked El Camino. Yeah, the albums has been noted as getting better and better. We've got 2 members of the Wu-Tang Clan that should be releasing albums this year. One of them being Raekwon, and another being the Jizzy, or the Genius, who should be releasing the sequel to, you know, a brilliant album, Liquid Swords, and I'd love to see that. The next one is Elbow. They released an album every 3 year, and hopefully they'll do the same for this one. Love Elbow, and I'd like to see what sort of direction they'd go for. Metallica. Now, I'll tell you what I'd be interested in from that. I've only heard a few songs by Metallica, I should get into them soon, but they might release something in order to Lou Reed, that would be interesting. Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, the main singer, says this album's going to be like no one's ever done before, so it'll be interesting how he's going to make me believe that, but I like the Foo Fighters, and I'd like to see what they do. Dr. Dre, it's been about 15 years or something like that since he released an album, and for some reason it's been noted that it's going to be his last album or something. So that's a shame, but 2001 was a pretty good album. I'd like to see what's going to happen here then. Then AC/DC. Yeah, why not? I like AC/DC. I'd like to see a new AC/DC album. Johnny Cash. This new album is called Out Among the Stars, but technically it's not really new. It's a, a, a discovered album that he made around the, I think, late 70s or something like that. I'm not sure. But complete new recordings. Yeah, I'd like that. U2 and the Flatbush Zombies. I really liked Better Off Dead, so it'd be good to see an album being released by them. Tame Impala, definitely really look forward to see if they can release one again following this 2-year thing that's going on. I love Lonerism, so I'd love to see a new album. And Beach House is another band that had 2-year gap. Yeah, again, I loved Bloom, so great to see something new by them. MF Doom, a new collaborative released by a guy called Bishop Lamont, I think. Bishop Lamont or something like that. So yeah, anything MF Doom related, I'd be really psyched for. Andre 3000, you know, big, you know, want for something released by the guy. Big Boy's albums have been quite good. Obviously, I'm sure people would rather have a new Outkast album, but Andre 3000's been on a few, you know, few songs here and there. I especially liked him on Gorillaz with James Murphy, so it'd be great if he releases a new album. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you later. Have a Merry Christmas if you don't see any of my other videos, but I should be releasing a video before Christmas. Have a good day. See you later. Bye bye.